Hi, my name is Jasmine Money, and this is for my Cert 4 in Fitness through the Academy of Fitness. It is currently 5:56 on Wednesday, the 3rd of December. I have Gemma here, who is playing the character of Tanai, who is has come to me for netball training. So we're going to be doing some drills and stuff to help with that. Yep, it's great. So thanks for checking. So I do have a blue card because she is 13 in the video, just so that anyone watches this, they know. Awesome. So thanks for coming in again today. So today we're going to be focusing on a few more drills than what we did last time. So, but to start off with, let's get moving. So we get some blood flowing, so we get some mobility going, so that we're not hurting ourselves later. So let's do some hip rotations, because mobility means just moving. I feel like moving my hips. I actually thought I was pregnant. Cruises. We haven't been on the cruise yet, so. Leave on Saturday, which is why I'm trying to get everything done. How's hips feeling?
It's feeling okay.
Awesome. Come lean against the wall.
Oh. What are we doing?
Knee mobility.
It's not walls, is it?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
We're using the wall as stability so that we can pick up our knee and twist around. You don't need to use the wall if you don't want to. You can use the pole to help you stand up. And it's just to give you a bit of support while you do it. You can, yeah, you can do that. What we're doing is we're trying to get.
Oh, I'm doing my ankle. Okay.
Holding your knee would be helpful, because it does take quite a lot of strength to hold your knee, to hold your leg up just with your quad strength. So we want to be going both ways. Then we're going to go into ankle rotations. Awesome. And other knee. He looks lost. And back the other way. And then ankle rotations. And the other way. Awesome. So now we've done our lower body. We want to get our upper body moving. And do some chicken wing circles. Yep. Just looks like a chicken wing, so I call it a chicken wing. Easy to remember. And the other way as well. Awesome. Reaching up across. Stretching out the side of our body. And reaching across the other way. So we're just going to hold this one. We're going to bring our arm across to the pole. And we're going to be pushing against our arm. So we're keeping our arm straight and we're pushing against it. So we should feel it all through our delts up here and down through your lats. No. But that means you're doing it right. If you want, you can do a twist, which will bring it more down into your lats. But just standing straight, you should feel it in your delts. Awesome. I'm going to do the other side. Turn this way so you can still see me. Right. Awesome. Bringing your hands behind you so we can stretch out the chest. Awesome. Feeling all warm?
No, but yeah.
Feeling open?
Yes.
Okay, just some head movements here. Not wanting to be overly aggressive with it because your neck is very needs to be protected. So we never really want to be doing fast moves on our neck. We want to just be doing gentle movements that we can slowly progress in. Awesome. So for today, we're going to be doing some jumping drills. So just in this green space, because when you're in the goalkeeping area, right, the ball gets thrown to you and you have to plant your feet straight away, right? So we're wanting to be able to, if we need a 2 jump, or if we need to have 3 steps before we jump. So just some jumping drills that you are familiar with in your netball practice. So I'm going to shout out a number. So that's how many steps you need to be taking before planting your feet.
Okay.
Makes sense? And when you plant your feet, I want you to plant them at the same time with evenness through your hips into your legs so that you're not off balance and you're not going to twist an ankle, you're not going to do anything like that, and ready to catch a ball.
Okay.
An imaginary ball,
Right.
but a ball.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So 1 step. Yeah, so we want to be jumping into it and then jumping into our stance. So let's go 3 steps. Yep, perfect. Okay, 2. Cool. So, do you think that you're ready to catch a ball?
Yeah.
We can do a couple more drills?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 steps. Cool. 1. Awesome. Okay. So you're going to be facing me this time as you do your drills?
Yes.
Okay. I will throw it once you've taken your step.
Okay.
So if I say 3 steps, I'm going to wait for you to go 1, 2, 3, which means you're coming into your jump when I will throw to you.
Okay.
So let's start with just 1.
Right.
Go. Cool. 3. 2. 1. 1. Awesome. 3. Cool. How's that feeling? Awesome. We're going to move on because these are shortened versions. What we're going to be doing is medicine ball twists. Okay, so this is what is called a medicine ball. We're using it at our fake netball at the moment because it gives us a bit more weight. So when we do have a real netball, you've got the power behind you. But we're only going to start with a light weight. This is to help with your core. Okay, and turning everything on, making sure everything's working. Before we do our medicine ball twists, I want to activate our core properly.
Okay.
So laying down. Okay. I want you to imagine that someone's punching you in the belly. So you're bracing your belly. You're pulling your belly in to protect it. Okay? You're trying to imagine your ribs coming to your hips. So you're bringing them together and you're bringing your side of your ribs, the side of your waist in. That's bracing your core. Now, bring 1 foot up into tabletop. Yep, so that's tabletop. But I don't want your hips lifting you up. So I don't want your thigh lifting you up, sorry. I want your hips doing it. So your hip flex is the one that's going to be bringing it up. So do I have permission to touch you?
Yes.
So we don't want this muscle here working. We want your lower abdominals working. So bring up with your lower abdominals and then bring this leg up.
Lifting at the same time? Or?
You can do 1 at a time to get both of them right and then bring them both up at the same time. Do you feel your abdominals working there?
I think so.
How's that feeling?
A lot harder with 2.
Something else that you can try is sitting up for me. So what we're going to do is, this is how you can also brace your abs. Is you come down, you roll your back. So rolling your back, you're trying to create a curve through your spine. Coming down until just to here is on the floor. So, yep, stop. This is an ab curl.
Right.
So you don't want your shoulders on the ground. You want just your lower back on the ground, and then bring one leg up, and then the next one. How's that feeling?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can feel your abs working. Awesome. So I won't keep you in that position for too long. So that's how you can turn your abs on. So what we're going to do is medicine ball twist now. So essentially, we want to be in that half ab curl. So we want to be here, but we're bringing our legs off the ground eventually as we do our medicine ball twist. To start with, we won't do that. We will lean back so we're in a half ab curl and just rotate to begin with.
Okay.
So you can keep your feet down on the ground.
Yep.
So that way you can brace yourself. Because it is hard, it's difficult.
Is it meant to touch the floor?
It doesn't have to. If you've got the flexibility, you can. So what we're doing is we're turning on these transverse abdominal muscles and really making your body work. How's that feeling?
Yeah, it's stretching.
Awesome. We'll stop there. We'll do some flexibility now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some abductors.
Okay.
So you're going to come up onto one knee, if you can, and the other leg out. And you're just putting a little bit of weight into that hip joint that's out to stretch it, to get it to go a little bit further. So we're just going to do some static stretching here. So dynamic means moving. Static means staying stationary, staying still. How's that feeling? Tight? So the longer you hold a stretch, the better it is for you. So there is a teacher at this gym who does classes, and she runs classes and holds positions for 2 to 5 minutes. So the longer that you sit in those stretches, the more it can help. Let's switch sides. I got contacts.
What glasses you need?
I just suck at putting them in and out.
Ask Braden. He's struggling books. How is it that you can get your knee all the way to the ground and I can't even try?
Because I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Right.
Feeling good?
Yep.
So similar to what we did at the beginning, we're just going to stretch out our arm. And the other arm. Trying to see how long I've been filming for. Yeah. $14. Okay, standing up. We're going to do some, I like to call them wood chopping, but it's not really, because wood chopping is where you have your cable and you're coming down and up with it. But it's just sort of like windmill, if you've done windmill. Coming down, we're going to hold that stretch, and then we're going to reverse. So I guess it's a slow windmill. Feeling good? Awesome. Thanks for coming in.
No worries.